Welcome back to Wessex Watch. I'm John, your host, where I offer the meanderings and musings of a certified history and horology nerd coming to you from the English countryside. Today I'll be discussing a timepiece that falls on the less well-known end of the spectrum of references from its manufacturer, A. Lange Söhne. It's the Saxonia Automatik, and it's equipped with a movement that deserves a closer look, a movement that ties back to the earliest days of the modern A. Lange Söhne. The Saxonia as a design family began with one of the original four references introduced in October of 1994, alongside the Arcata, Lange 1, and the 1815 Pour le Mérite tourbillon. The Saxonia collection is A. Lange Söhne's most diverse line. For 30 years, the collection housed watches with case diameters ranging from 34 to over 40 millimeters, as well as self-winding and manual wind movements. The truth is, A. Lange Söhne has introduced many Saxonia references in the past 30 years, ranging from simple no-date two-handers to datograph perpetual tourbillon versions. The original four timepieces debuted by Lange in 1994 were manual wind, which is perhaps not surprising. Some would argue that given the exquisite nature of these timepieces, a daily ritual of winding such a watch is a blessing and gives you some intimate hands-on time. While I'm a fan of watch winders for automatic movement timepieces that are grab and go, I do see the point in this philosophy. As my favorite watch YouTuber Alexander at Watch Advisor would suggest, it's almost a romantic and intimate experience when you provide a daily gift of mainspring energy to your manual wind timepieces. But when did A. Lange Söhne first introduce an automatic movement, you ask? In 1992, one of Lange's movement designers, Helmut Geyer, was working an idea for an automatic movement. The story goes that when he showed his sketches to CEO Gunter Blumlein, he was so impressed with the movement's beauty that he gave him the go-ahead to undertake its design and development, which became the Caliber L921. This became Lange's very first automatic movement, introduced as the Saxomat in 1997. The O in Saxomat is an important clue to a feature of this movement, as it has a patented zero reset function. When the crown is pulled to set the time, a mechanism within the movement returns the second hand to zero, hence the O in Saxomat. While Lange has introduced other varieties of automatic movements beyond the Saxomat, none are as beautiful in their design as this original. It should be noted that the current Lange catalog includes the Langematic Perpetual, which employs a variant of the L921 movement, the L922.1. A hallmark of timeless and classic design is in its longevity, and the Saxomat certainly embodies this hallmark. But on to the Saxonia Automatik. First introduced in 2007 and only produced for 3 years thereafter, it's the largest diameter of the Saxonia line, a product of its time where larger diameter cases were all the rage. The watch's design itself is true to Lange's design language, but with a wider and thinner stance. It features a 3-step case with sheer case bands found in virtually all of Lange's pocket watch-inspired designs. The case also features prominent and downward sloping and faceted lugs and a simple raised bevel. The matte gray dial and pink gold combination was an experimental one for Lange, and it's this combination what sets this specific reference apart with a refined, austere, and haunting beauty of its own. The dial and case combination are not the easiest to photograph and convey the true beauty of the pairing, but with outdoor natural lighting you can get the idea. It's shown here on my 17 centimeter circumference wrist. It wears well and does not appear overly broad for a men's dress watch. And since it's a Lange, you know the dial is crafted from a solid piece of silver, then anodized to the gray finish you see here. It features a small seconds and a sunken register at 6 o'clock, and a gracefully curved logo at the top. Weighs in with a mass of 88 grams inclusive of the leather strap and pin buckle. The Caliber L921.2 features all the high horology finishing you'd expect in a Lange movement, with fired blue screws, black polishing, and hand-beveled edges on the bridges and plates. The movement is constructed of 307 parts, including 36 jewels, beats away at 3 Hz, and is regulated in the high horology standard of 5 positions. From a full wind, the watch has a power reserve of 46 hours. A distinguishing feature of Lange's watches are the use of a 3/4 plate crafted from German silver, which is an alloy of copper, nickel, and zinc, giving it a warm hue. The plate features gorgeous glasuta striping across its surface. Note here that the winding mass is in the same plane as the plates and features both gold and platinum in its construction, with a platinum winding mass at the edge held in place with blued screws. The movement features both black polished and blued screws. The 3/4 plate in German silver are nods to the pocket watch heritage of the 19th and early 20th century glasuta watchmaking. And of course, there's the hand-engraved balance cock holding the balance assembly, which takes one of Lange's artisans about 45 minutes to hand-engrave. Like all Lange movements, they are built, inspected, disassembled, and rebuilt before casing the watch. The watch features a simple pin buckle in gold, with high polish and fastening, and is paired with an alligator leather strap. So despite its short production run, I think this watch is a pure gem. The automatic movements that followed on in the Saxonia line are not nearly as elegant or photogenic as the original L921 series, and the gray dial and pink gold case and dial features are simply stunning together. I hope you've enjoyed this tribute to a lesser-known family member from the great Saxonia line, and I hope to share more historical and horological content with you soon. Until then, take care.